in order to put these questions, you should use the microphones down there. And the first questions will be...
The parties agreed that in their determination to bring the peace process forward, they are responding to the overwhelming call of the peoples of Sri Lanka to bring an end to the ethnic conflict and to create the conditions for a lasting peace, prosperity, and respect for human rights. Both parties expressed their resolve to address the full range of issues pertaining to a lasting settlement of the conflict, fully realizing that this can best be achieved by pursuing a step-by-step approach to the negotiating process. What suddenly came to my mind, it actually seemed like they had a pretty good time. The parties have now started taking practical steps for peace building on the ground, focusing on the immediate humanitarian needs, setting clear priorities for humanitarian action, and agreed on a joint task force to act rapidly. But they can't act rapidly unless the donors act rapidly. Now the world community needs to take practical steps to support the parties in their determination to bring peace to Sri Lanka.
Issues. Have you worked out the cost of reconstruction and the number of displaced people and how?
First of all, I wish to impress upon you that the LTTE doesn't operate with the concept of a separate state. We operate the concepts and categories that is entirely different from what you assume to be a separate state. We operate with the concept of homeland and self-determination. Homeland it doesn't mean separate state as such. It refers to a territory where the Tamils and Muslim people live, or the Tamil-speaking people live.
Mark and Mark of Interpress Service. The questions to Dr. Balasingham.
The question of decommissioning, the question of disarming will not arise until we reach a permanent settlement that will satisfy the aspirations of the Tamil people.
The interim administration is exactly what its name connotes. It is a step on the way. It is also linked to the final objectives relating to the separation of functions, the allocation of responsibilities between the central government and the regional structures. So it is to be seen as part of a process. It does not stop there. Apprehensions on that score are entirely unfounded.